A movement has been gaining momentum where reclaimed resources are being given new life through the art of upcycling. A decade ago, this idea sparked the imagination of an apprentice at a cabinet shop when he saw useful materials go into the scrap pile.
While I was there, I realized how much waste there was, how much stuff we actually threw away. So I started collecting it. And at some point, not very long, maybe 6 months after I started there, I started making things out of it. It's been a slow evolution to get where I am now, but that's really how it started.
From that knowledge, rePLY Furniture started, with a goal to create unique, handcrafted furniture from salvaged plywood picked up from local cabinet shops.
I go to cabinet shops, and I either ask them and see if they have any stuff they're throwing out. They all have stuff they're throwing out, but some of them, throw out more than others, or just go through more than others. So I typically just hop in their dumpster and grab it. Like we have one right out here that I dig through all the time. My neighbor's is a large production cabinet shop.
The materials used aren't typical construction grade. They're considered cabinet grade plywood. Because these resources are of good quality and so diverse, there are different techniques that can be used to bring out their best.
I've developed a few different techniques for using it. I do a lot of edge grain, what I call edge grain style, which is I take the plywood and I cut it into strips, and I expose the edge grain, which is the part you don't normally see in plywood, and I stack it up, and you have, I'll use dozens of different types. So it creates quite a variety. And I'll stack those up and I'll use them that way. That's one way.
Materials come together to create a variety of items, from tables and benches to handcrafted boxes. Each is their own unique piece brought out by the creative process.
My favorite part is coming up with new things. Like having to remake certain things over and over again is not very much fun at all. I love coming up with new ideas, and that's the great thing about what I work with is I've been doing it for a long time and I'm still coming up with new ways to use the material.
Reactions vary when people see these pieces in person at rePLY's showroom or at the Broadway Farmers Market.
It's all made out of salvage material, salvage plywood mostly. Yeah. This is OSB, but it's it's a similar product. It's all salvage. I feel like it's between recycling and upcycling, kind of. Because upcycling, typically you take an existing made thing and redo it to make it different or better. Like a chair, you might paint or something, or refurbish it, change it in some way. But I'm using reclaimed materials. They are raw materials.
Focus is shifting to the eco-friendly nature of each piece.
A lot of people don't know what it is. They think it's bamboo or some other exotic or something. A lot of people think that. I mean, many people know that it's plywood right away. But I'm always surprised how many people don't, and they wonder what it is.
Walking the line between upcycling and recycling, these efforts come together to create thoughtfully designed, earth-friendly furniture.